Hi everyone, welcome to Helical Insight training videos.
In this video, we are going to cover how to use table component. Table component has been introduced from version 6.1.0. We have created data source connection and we have selected the connection and we have written simple SQL query. Saved and executed, this is the result of the SQL query. Now go to canvas. From elements list, drag the table component into the canvas. Right click on it, choose repeat by report option. In most of the cases it will be repeat by report, but it might change based on the different scenarios. Click on the table component and we can see different configuration options for the table. Query, select query 1. In case if we have multiple queries, it shows all the queries and we should select the query based on our requirement. Select fields, select the fields required. Select fields for table columns. Choose fields to be present in the table component. Here we can get the scroll option and select all the fields. Position, can choose position option. We have these values. Stretch, we can choose the stretch option. These are the optional. We should use whenever we need it. Print when option, and these are the different options can be used based on our requirement. Alignment defines the position of the table component. X position, the distance from the left. Y position, the distance from the top. Width of the table and the height of the table. And these are the additional table configuration options. We can define different table configuration options, like setting the color for headers, column headers, borders, and these are the different parts of the table component: table header, column footer, table footer. Based on our requirement, we can enable and disable these options. Currently I use only column header, disabling other options. Once we select all the required configuration, we should click on apply. Now it generates the table. Let me readjust it properly. Let me add some title, travel data, repeat by report. Now let me preview the table. We can see the table is generated with very less effort. So this is the advantage of table. We can create multiple tables if we want to use multiple tables. For each table we should have separate SQL query, and we can configure parameters and we can map to multiple SQL queries at the same time multiple tabular visualizations. Once the table is created, we can apply field level or text level properties. We can rename travel ID, travel type, travel medium, mode of payment, travel cost. We can provide proper label names. We can select multiple fields and we can apply these text field properties. Let me preview and see the results. We can see the properties are applied. For the field, we can apply field level properties. Let me show you one property, pattern. For this travel cost, it will add 1000 separator and 2 decimals. You can see it is added 1000 separator and 2 decimals. This way we can apply field level formatting options also. This is all about table component. Hope you are clear with this. Thank you for watching.
Congratulations, you're one step closer in becoming Helical Insight expert.